I've just parked up to take my break, and the building behind me is playing loud music, so hopefully that's not going to be too disturbing for the video. I wanted to talk about what is the difference between me, you, whoever's watching this video, and someone who earns 1 million, whatever your currency is, dollars, pounds, whatever, a month. What is the difference? The only difference I can think of is that they know how to do that. Now that might sound too simplistic, but if you really think about it, the only reason they earn that amount is because they understand what they need to do to acquire that money per month. If you've got a working brain, 2 arms and 2 legs, you've got just as good a chance as the people who are out there doing it right now. In fact, some people out there doing it right now don't even have 2 arms and 2 legs. That's a fact, that's not even a requirement for the task. You can do just a working brain. The ability to communicate is all you need, really, to make money. Think of any successful person that you know, any at all, any whatsoever. Get them in your mind now. Strip them of the opportunity that they've currently got. Take the job away from them, they're fired, they're starting from scratch. They would know. They would not be in that situation for very long. They wouldn't be without an income for very long. Take someone that's on 100,000 per month. Average is what they're bringing in from their business or job. If you took everything away from them, they're not going to sign up for benefits or welfare checks. They're not going to be going to McDonald's and working in there on minimum wage, because they were able to acquire it once, and they have the self-confidence, self-belief, skills, knowledge and know-how on how to accumulate a large sum of money once again. That's the only difference. It's not luck. People who say that it is just luck are just looking for a get-out clause or an excuse to not go out and do it for themselves. It's giving up before you've even begun to say that people earn a lot just through luck. It isn't. You just need the ability to retain information, to learn a skill that's going to be a valuable asset in the future, and to do the action and actually put it into work. Because you could know exactly how to do it, but you're just not doing anything. You need to do it. If you know, and if you think you know, and you do it and you discover, oh, you actually don't know, then you need to persist and keep doing it until you do know. You're supposed to fail. I want to try something, anything, that I think will be successful in the future. Because, and this isn't necessarily a limiting belief, almost the opposite, what I do first, or what most people do first, entrepreneurs, fails. But then the next thing, they know where they failed last time. That's the valuable lesson part, especially when you're in, it doesn't matter what age you are, it's never too late watching this, but especially when you're in your 20s or teens, or the younger the better, the earlier you begin, the more time you've got to correct. It's like an asteroid coming to Earth. If it's 10 light years away, you only need to deviate by a fraction of a degree to miss Earth completely and not enter Earth's orbit. If you're only 1 light year away, you're coming close to the end of your life or your career, you've got to make a huge deviation of many degrees to exit Earth's orbit and not strike Earth. What I'm trying to say is, if you start early, you don't have to make any drastic moves all in one go to acquire lots of money. But the older you get and the less time you have to make it, it's like a 50-50 shot. You've got to take a higher risk to get a higher reward. Whereas if I start back here, I can just low risk, high reward. Lower risk, it's never no risk. But the first company that I start, I need to go into that not thinking that this is the one and only shot of success, and if this fails, that's it. I'm going back to McDonald's. I've not been at McDonald's since I was 16. That was my first job out of college. I was still in college doing it part-time. So obviously, if that business were to fail, I know that that's to be expected, especially from someone. You can't know until you've done it, is what I'm trying to say. So I need to pick the thing that I'm going to do, because any business can make money. And it's never the business that fails, it's the person who fails. A business is just a vehicle to acquire money. It's the person driving the vehicle that's responsible if they crash. You know, if you're not in a car if you're in a car that doesn't have autopilot, which obviously most do not, and you crash the car, you can't blame, well, 9 times out of 10 you can't blame the car. Maybe that's a bad example, because I was gonna say because the tire could blow and you could swerve or whatever, but I guess that still could be technically your fault because you're going too fast. So, bad example, but you get the general idea of what I'm trying to say. Any business can work, it's about the individual, and the individual can only learn after doing something. Usually doing something, failing, learning from it, doing it again, better next time, and keep doing that until you're an absolute expert. As I said before, pick anyone you know that's almightily successful. Strip them away from their current position, their current title, their current way of doing things, and start them from scratch with a small amount of money, and I'll bet you they can earn more than the average person is earning in a short period of time, because it's about the actual individual themselves, and it's not luck. Sometimes you can be presented with an opportunity that gives you an unfair advantage, but that's not luck, because you have to be in these situations, and you can actively pursue it for yourself. This is a subject that I'm interested in, but don't know enough about currently, because I am not in a position to comment how do I explain? This is my current way of thinking of it at the moment, is what I'm trying to say. And that's the message of today's video. And if you've noticed, I've gone straight into the topic today, because the past 7 videos that I've done, I think, or 6 videos that I've done, this is day 7. 1 week ago today, I started this channel to improve my speech. A note to self for next time is not to do it with chewing gum in my mouth. That was a really stupid thing to do. So next time, don't use chewing gum. This is a note for me for next time. I do think that my speech has improved somewhat, even just from a week ago, just speaking about topics, and I expect it to improve drastically in the future. And I'm looking forward to where this journey is going to take us. I've been looking at the analytics, by the way. I usually mention this at the beginning of the video, but I'm thinking if people click onto the video and that's the first thing that I'm saying, people are going to probably get bored and click off, so I thought I'd get straight into the message this time. But I just wanted to say there's like 55 people or something close to that figure that have watched, and I just can't believe it. I've not promoted it. I thought I was just going to upload these and get no views for I thought I was going to upload these and get no views for the first 100 videos, and maybe even more after that, 150 videos. I mainly made these videos just so that I could watch them and get benefit and learn what to and what not to do next time, such as keep saying just noticing any habits that I've got that I want to iron out. That's the main purpose that I started this channel. But now I'm seeing that people are clicking and engaging. It's exciting to see. It wasn't the main reason. I didn't think that'd come till much later, but it's cool to see. It's really cool to see, and I really appreciate it if you're watching this and you get any value from it and you're learning along with me. I can't lecture you because I'm not truly a professional yet. However, I might have an understanding of something or be able to put you on the same wavelength of thinking as I am currently on, because I know that I will be successful in the future. So when I speak, you'll be able to see what an effective way of thinking is to get to where you want to go. Because most people, as I said at the beginning, limiting beliefs. They say it's luck, just as an excuse to not take any action and just live and have a hedonistic lifestyle, and that's absolutely fine. But that's not for me, and it's not for you. If you're watching this and feeling inspired, it's not for you, it's not for me. With that being said, I need to get out of here. I've got 4 minutes left on my break, and I need to prepare and get back to Warrington. So, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you on the next one.